It's 6 easy payments of $159.33, and on the large, it's on 6 easy payments of $164. I like how you had that going there, Barbara. Yeah, you can see it better your way. By the way, this is brand new today. Shipping and handling is included. The 6 easy payments go away at the end of the day, and our one-time only price, what you're seeing right now on your screen, I mean, you can really shop with confidence because the price will never be lower than what you're seeing right now for at least 1 year. That is exploding on my TV screen. That's gorgeous. Tell me what everything is.
Okay, we had done this cuff in black background with abalone, and there was a very particular story behind it, and it was the castle cuff. Frank did, I'm trying to condense this. He did a Red Cross benefit in Belgium at the most beautiful castle with a sort of formal garden, and it was incredible. And wow. I was inspired by that day to create the castle cuff. A lot of people loved it, I loved it, and the buyers said, can you recreate that in another color? And I said, nope, not if there's not a story behind it. And it took me almost 2 years, I think. And then I thought, you know what? There is another story. What happened that day and what happens between our friends, our musicians. So this is about creativity, about friendship, and about love. So it's about the feeling of that day, whereas the other one was more about the place and the way that it made me feel. Does that make sense?
That is beautiful. I have to tell everyone, though, okay, one more time, sir, the small is gone. Okay. And fewer than a dozen left in the average, and 2 dozen left in the large, and that's it.
So opal is one of the premier stones of creativity, if not the stone. Mother of pearl is a stone of truth and innocence and friendship and that kind of thing. And pink is a stone of love. And also from the castle in those gardens, those climbing leaves and vines. Yeah. The lotus in the center, our wish to always be the best us that we can be.
Wow.
So I love this. I'm glad that it took me all that time because it needed to make sense to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I loved the story so much. I didn't want to just lose it and go off somewhere else with it.
Well, see, now that's the other thing is that I think that's what makes your piece is so authentic, so genuine, so personal, is that you just don't bend to...
Not easily. No. I know I can be very stubborn, and
I like it.
My integrity is the most important thing to me, and I've been doing this a very long time. But you know, like, why not? Like, why not have it be the best you can be? Why not be proud of it? You know, that's what drives me forward. You know, how many things do you need in life, and how many? It's really about, you know, especially at this age, you know, it's about being happy with what you do and yourself and the way you connect with others.
And the jewelry that you have for me. All right, I have to give you another update. The average is now completely sold out. We have fewer than a dozen remaining in the large, and that's it. And the way that you order is if you typically wear a 6 3/4 inch, you would have gotten the small. If you typically wear a 7 1/4 inch, you would get the average. If you typically wear an 8 inch, you can get the large. But let me ask you this, Barbara, because you're smaller, says Linda. If you wanted to get the large and kind of push it up the wrist, you could. Now, not if you're
push up a little, and I never say this, so I hope I don't regret it.
Okay.
This bracelet could be very, very gently. Please bring it to your jeweler. Don't do it to yourself.
Okay.
You could have a little room to move it together if you needed to size it slightly.
Okay, that's great to hear.
If you try to do it yourself, you can pop stones.
You don't want to pop
and
stones.
Things like that, and so I would hate to see you damage it. On the other hand, it's a very sturdy, you know what I mean? I don't want to give you the impression this is a bendy bracelet.
No.
It's a beautiful, substantial piece. But yes, it could be sized a little. Sometimes, no matter what size you get, you wish it was a quarter of a, you know, a millimeter smaller, a little bit. You do have that ability with this bracelet.
That is magnificent. That is, it's completely gone. That, as all your pieces are, a work of art.
Thank you.
They are sheer genius. I think they're art and sculpting first, and then, oh, by the way, you can wear it. That's how I always feel about your pieces. Uh-oh, look what's on the screen. You know I'm wild for this ring.
I know.
I have 3. I think I have 3 of the